TII Technical Education Systems, teaching technology for tomorrow.
In this video, what I want to talk about is how we can tie a count up instruction to a HMI. So you can see here that I've created a pretty basic circuit. I have an HMI start and stop station tied to an internal memory bit, which has to go true for us to be allowed to count up on the instruction. Now I'm using the count up instruction here, but all of these apply to the count up, the count down, and the combination counter, all of these steps that we're about to walk through. So I've created a basic circuit. So this has to be activated and the left green push button to count up. Whenever my preset value, which I haven't set yet, is equal to my left green, or equal to my counter value, the green light will come on. Now notice that I haven't created any tags here for the reset or the preset value. So this is what I want to do. I'm going to create a new tag, the HMI reset button. Hit enter. I'm going to define this tag with an internal memory. And then for my PV, I'm actually going to create a name for this. So I will call this counter 1 PV. Hit enter. Now you want to define this tag, and this will define it as an int, okay, which is an integer. And so that is completely fine. That's perfect. So we'll go ahead and select define here. There may be a reason why to change that at some other point, but not right now. So here is our program, okay, where we have our start stop station right here, which will activate when the green push button is activated, the count up will go. Whenever my PV, which we have not put in yet, our preset value, whenever that goes true and equals our counter 1 accumulated, the yellow light will come on. So now we have our program. So we'll go ahead and we will download this. Then we'll go to our root screen where I already created a start stop station here. So I'm going to bring the start stop station up here, and I created this in another video. So if you don't know how to create a start stop station, go back and look at one of my previous videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a reset button here. So I'm just going to grab a regular button here, grab this, double click on it, general, and I have all the steps. I'll go through this kind of fast, but I have all the steps identified in another video to show you how to do this. HMI reset, select, there we go. So this is now tagged to the HMI reset instruction that I created in the folder. So I'll just line this up a little bit better. Go to Toolbox, grab my text box, drag that out to here, and I will say HMI reset, so I know that these are tagged together. Select both of these, line them up, drag this over to here, minimize my toolbox. Alright, now I have my HMI reset activated. Now what I want to show you is how we can monitor the counter accumulated value and actually enter in the preset value from the HMI. And this is a really neat trick that they do. So what we're going to do is we're going to split screen this. So then what we're going to do is we're going to come down to our counter PV that we made, and we are going to drag this into the HMI. Set this one right here, and then on the bottom we're going to grab the counter accumulated and set that right here. Now, what that does is it automatically creates the displays here and it tags them appropriately. So we'll turn off the split screen, and what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and go to the toolbox, drag this out over here. We're going to call this counter 1 preset value, and come here, do counter 1 accumulated, and then we'll highlight all 4 of these and line them up. Bring them up here, and this is now ready to download. Once it's downloaded, you can see on the screen that your HMI is loaded with everything you created on your HMI workspace. So let's go back to your main OB. Scoot this over so we have a little extra room. Turn the monitor function on, and we can start to see how this operates. And I want to show you some of the cool little tricks in here. So first, notice that the yellow light is on. That is because we have 0 in our preset value here. Okay? So what we want to do is we'll hit the, what we want to do first is let's go ahead and set our preset value. So to do that, what you can do is if you carefully press on this box right here, a screen pops up and you can actually enter in your preset value. So we press 10 here, hit enter. Now the yellow light turns off because you have a 10 in your preset, and that 10 is right here. Okay? So, now if we come in here, I start activating the green push button. Notice that my count doesn't go up right here on my accumulated value or right here on my screen because I haven't activated my start button to activate my internal bit. To be as apparent as possible, I had the wrong instruction for my stop because I had a normally closed instead of a normally open, so I just went and repaired that really quick. So now I hit the start button here. That will latch in my internal bit. Now I can start to activate my green push button here, and that will start to accumulate until I get to 10, and then my yellow light comes on. All right? Then if I can reset it by activating the HMI reset. Okay? So now what I would like to do is zoom in on the HMI so you can see a little bit better on how I'm using it. Now, what I'd like to show you now is that we can actually go to our counter preset value, press on it, and the screen will pop up, and you can change this to whatever preset you want. Okay, so if I want it to be 25, I can type in 25, press this, I can change this to, let's make this 6. Okay? So now I come over, and if I activate the green push button, you can see that my accumulated value is actually going up. So I'm at 3. I'm at 3 over here. So you can see how I'm controlling my program with my HMI. All right? So I hit the green button a couple more times, and then your output has gone true. If I'm ready to reset it, I press the reset button, activate it one more time, and we're ready to go. And that's how you can control a counter's preset value and the reset function on the HMI. This was Unit 18.1 in the TIA Technical Education's Education Systems Trainer for the Siemens PLC and HMI. Thank you for watching.